Hi, I decided to do this little video. It's kind of a little rant, but it's also kind of a review of a particular store. It's in Oneida, New York. The name of the store is Oneida Music Store. The reason being is I had went in there to get a 1992 Fender Telecaster appraised to see if it was, kind of get a price figure on how much it was worth and whatnot. Because it is so old. And the motherfucker behind the counter, this is exactly what he fucking told me. We cannot verify that it's an actual Fender, so I'll give you $25 I can take it off your hands for. He thought I was going to sell it to his ass, which, incidentally, I was in there just for an appraisal, not to sell it. And, anyhow, I asked him how come he can tell that it was an actual Fender, and the guy said that the neck plate wasn't stamped on the back of the fucking neck, and I was like really fucking floored. And the serial number was a little bit worn. It's worn from age, but if you look at it close enough, you can make it out and everything. And not to mention, I've inspected this guitar over, top to bottom, took it off the neck, checked out the heel pocket, got the date off of it and everything. It's an actual fucking Fender. Mexican, but Fender. And I mean, I was like, $25? And mind you, this is a Fender Telecaster that was made in '92, has DiMarzio Area T pickups installed in it with strap locks installed on it, and that plastic piece of shit nut got knocked off and replaced with a synthetic bone nut, which is much better. And this motherfucker gives me some bullshit that it's only worth $25. Now, I decided that I was going to prove my point here, because obviously he had no fucking clue what to look for on an actual fucking Fender to make sure that it was an actual fucking Fender. Yes, the neck plate right there is not stamped with Fender. Reason being, Fender don't always stamp their neck plates. That's just a fact of fucking life. And so here's a little shot of the headstock right there. As you can see, the serial number is wearing right there, but you can still make out MN2, Mexico 90s to 92. So that's the serial number for this, and yeah, it's got the big ass Made in Mexico thing right there, right up underneath the Telecaster. And so also to look for, to make sure that it's an actual Fender, here's a few things that this dumb motherfucker should have known. First of all, right there, right around that truss rod hole, you notice there is a piece of rosewood installed. Most of the other fakes out there will not have that piece installed. I don't even think any of them have that installed. You can look at the truss rod hole on a Squire, and it will not have that. And any of your popular fakes that you look at and are meant to kind of fake you out a little bit. On the back of the tuning pegs, let's see if I can get it from this side. As you can see, it says Fender right on that motherfucker, and right in the center of that circle. Maple neck on it is wearing away a little bit, as you can see, right around the edging. It's got that kind of relic look, because this guitar has legitimately been relic, because it was played for, close to a little over 20 years now. And it is beautifully manufactured, but it does have its dings and chips right there. honestly, I thought the guitar was probably worth about $350 to $400, just based on the vintage thing, and the fact that, you know, it is a Fender from Mexico. And granted, these pickups aren't this cheap piece of shit you get from fucking Mexico factory. This is the goddamn fucking from DiMarzio. Fucking Larry DiMarzio him fucking self right there. Yeah. And as I mentioned before, the neck plate ain't stamped with Fender logo. Now, for comparison's sake, this is a Fender too. This is a Fender Stratocaster. This is a Fender Stratocaster that has been manufactured in the United States, made in the USA, Z7. Z marking the millennium, 7/2007. So, and vintage noiseless pickups in there. I hate a 60 cycle hertz, or 60 hertz on my guitar. And what's really funny is with this American-made Fender Stratocaster, you would expect, you know, something so you can tell that it's an actual Fender and shit. Other than the back of the fucking tuning pegs. Hang on. Jesus. Other than the back of the tuning pegs, also saying fucking Fender on them. Truss rod nut hole. Surrounded with rosewood, as you can see, right in there. Funny thing, on the back of a USA made Fender Strat. Wow, that neck plate doesn't say jack shit on it. You know why? Because Fender don't always stamp the back of their fucking necks, or neck plates. So, there you have it. Two fucking guitars. One manufactured in the U.S. and the other one manufactured out of the U.S. Well, Mexico. Corona, California is almost Mexico, so, you know. But one being close to vintage and one being 2007. Not a lot has changed in their design of, you know, how they make their necks and stuff. So, and also in the heel pocket, it'll also give the manufacturing date in there as well, and the date lines up with that serial number on it. And so yeah, if you ever are out in Oneida, New York, and you were ever thinking of taking your guitar to Oneida Music Store, do not, because the motherfucker don't even know how to tell a real Fender from a fake Fender. It doesn't know what to look for. I would be concerned with taking my guitar in to someone who cannot legitimately look and see if something is an actual fucking Fender or whether it's, you know, not an actual Fender. And mind you, these motherfuckers had guitars in there that were made by Court and shit like that, you know, just like, and you know, God, I can't even remember one of the names on there. It's really fucking stupid and really, like, unheard of and everything. And these motherfuckers want to sit there and act like they knew what the fuck they were talking about. I seriously doubt they've ever worked on an actual quality guitar. And also, one other thing that the stupid motherfucker said, there was a used Gibson Flying V in the fucking store. It was used, there was $650 price tag on it. And the guy behind the counter told me that it was on consignment, that the guy was actually selling it and they get a certain percentage for selling it in their store. But the owner there, he told me, yeah, that Gibson Flying V, could get for easily brand new for $400. $400 for a fucking Gibson? I don't know what the fuck he's smoking and where the fuck he came from, but the cheapest guitar fucking Gibson makes, to my knowledge, is fucking a Melody Maker, which is like $4.99 or like $5.99 or something like that. It's like fucking, you know, that one's even on up there. And this motherfucker wants to say that a actual Flying V from fucking Gibson was worth less than $650. Get the fuck out of here. He didn't know what the fuck he was saying, what the fuck was going on, because that guitar fucking in there, $650 is a very fair fucking price for a goddamn Gibson. I mean, if you like a baseball bat size neck, then yeah, it's perfect for you. But anyhow, I just am floored by the stupidity of this motherfucker. Hopefully he will get smarter as the more he deals with instruments. But to be honest, I think he's quite old, so not much room for getting learning anything new there, I guess. So fuck him. Fuck Oneida Music Store. Fuck Oneida, Music Store out the fucking ass, because he's just a fucking asshole in there. So never take your instruments in to give it praise by this asshole either. He don't know what the fuck he's saying. Alright, so thanks for listening to my big fucking long rant, and see ya.